After being in 3 failed relationships in my adulthood and not receiving the things that I needed, here is what I learned about myself that I hope helps you in return. Number one, as much healing as I got going to therapy and even helping others, there were still some underlying issues that I didn't heal from completely. And my relationships were telling me what those things were. However, because I ignored them and because I wasn't taking the lesson from especially one particular thing, then I kept receiving the same lesson over and over. And what I know about God is that you will keep getting the lesson over and over again until you finally get it. Once you understand what He's trying to tell you, what you're supposed to learn, you won't have to take that lesson no more. Number two, I'll tell you what that thing is. The lesson that I didn't learn was the fact that being the oldest daughter, being a parentified child, had taught me that as a caretaker at a young age, that I had to earn love versus just freely giving it. I had to take care of my siblings as a young age. I had to take care of myself. And because of that, I didn't realize what it was to sit back and receive love. So I was constantly in my entire life trying to earn love, trying to be worthy, trying to show that I'm different, trying to prove that I am lovable. And number three, it is true that you attract who you are. Not what you want, but who you are. And that doesn't mean that everybody that comes to you is who you are. It doesn't mean that. It's more about the fact of who you accept. So for me, I accepted men who couldn't love me properly because the core person inside of me felt like I had to earn their love. And I accepted men who were emotionally unavailable because the more I tried, because they were in a space where you have to prove to me this because I've been hurt. You have to prove to me that you're worthy of me giving you my heart. You have to prove to me that you're worthy of me going the extra step, protecting you. Meanwhile, as an emotionally unavailable person, the men that I chose cheated. The man that I chose didn't treat me right. And even with the mistreatment that I was receiving, I still felt parts of me, not fully, but parts of me still felt if I show them this, if I show them that they don't need to do that they don't need that other woman, then they will love me only, not realizing that their brokenness, their unavailability, their issues had absolutely nothing to do with me and everything to do with who they were as men, their experiences in life and relationships, and also their unwillingness to do their own work with identifying their struggles. That way they could show up and be the best versions of themselves in relationships. So I say all that to say, realize the relationships that you are in are experiences that you are created because it's something on the inside of you. So if you're in a healthy, loving relationship, then that's because you have a healthiness in the inside of you. You have standards and boundaries that you've created for yourself. But if you are in relationships with men who mistreat you and you keep accepting them back, or you feel like you have to heal them, also feel like you have to show them that you are worthy. Be the best person, even when they're not trying to be the best person for you. Like when you don't have boundaries and standards, meaning I won't accept less than this. And if you get less than this, then I can't do this. That's a standard. A boundary is if you do this, I can't accept you. Non-negotiables. And I don't mean crazy wild stuff. I just mean if you keep disrespecting me over and over again, we can't be in a relationship. If you cheat on me, I might accept you back. But if you do it twice, at that point, it's not a mistake. That is a choice that you continuously make, and I can't do that. You have to set boundaries and standards, but that starts with you loving you first. So all in all, this is why I created the Beauty of Her Academy. Basically, the Beauty of Her Academy is for women who are like, I am tired of accepting less than. I'm done with these relationships who don't edify me and build me up and help me become better while I help him. And we're in this dynamic where we equally want to serve each other. We equally want to make sure that we're helping each other. We equally want to love each other. We equally are looking at our flaws and becoming better people. We equally must be killing our flesh and the things that we desire and our selfishness in ourselves so that we can become better, so that we can have a healthy, loving relationship. We equally want to be the best, not just for each other, but personally for ourselves. With you, that is you, and what I'm speaking to, if that's you, then I would say sign up for the Beauty of Her right now.